What's up guys, and it's time to take a look at the Galaxy S10 Lite. I've been checking this phone out for a couple of days now, so I'm going to be sharing my thoughts and also compare it to the existing Galaxy S10 family just to see how this phone stacks up against the original lineup. A lot of people are confused which phone to go for as of now. By the way, I've already done a video on the Note 10 Lite, so be sure to check that out. So let's start off with the name of this phone, which is S10 Lite. I mean, considering everything that this phone is packing, it doesn't do justice to that name at all. Like, in some ways it's better than the S10 family, in some ways it's not, and in some ways it's just plain unlucky. So we'll start off with the design of the Galaxy S10 Lite. It's very similar to how Samsung will be designing their phone in 2020. We've got the punch hole towards the middle and the cameras on the left hand side. Samsung's trying to have a uniform design across all of its phones, whether it's A series or S series. I mean, you do get premium stuff over there, but generally it's the same kind of design language you get to see on these different phones. It's a pretty good design, I'm not gonna lie, but it's still not as premium as what you get on the original Galaxy S10 family. Something that I do like is the punch hole towards the middle. I just not prefer it on the left or right hand side on the S10 family. So yeah, Samsung has a better implementation of this on its newer flagship. Now this is a 1080p display. It's pretty sharp, has a nice brightness and everything. It's a completely flat display, so no edge whatsoever. For those who like having a flat display, this is a plus point. It's not Quad HD, and it also doesn't have higher refresh rate, which you're gonna see a lot of smartphones will get in 2020, so something to notice. And under the hood, we've got Qualcomm Snapdragon 855, so you're gonna get the same performance as you get on pretty much any other S device out there, S10 device, so that is a good thing. It's got a 4500 mAh battery, which is even bigger than the S10 Plus. It is right on par with the S10 Plus 5G models, so Samsung has went really good with that. Now Samsung went with an optical fingerprint scanner on this phone, which, like I said, is not as good as the 3D one that you get on the Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus, so keep that in mind. It is pretty consistent compared to the first time they introduced it, so you're not gonna have any problem with it, but it's just not as good and as fast as the 3D one that you get on the original S10 models. Now we've got triple camera setup on the back. You have a main 48 megapixel sensor along with 12 megapixel ultra wide angle lens and a 5 megapixel macro lens. Now picture quality is pretty good on this phone, nice sharp photos. You can record 4K videos as well as take super steady videos, which looks really good. So all in all, it's a pretty jam-packed phone, to be honest, but it all comes down to one thing, and that is the pricing. The price for the S10 Lite will be around $600 something, and currently there are so many deals out there for the S10 family that you can avail. Compared to the S10 or S10 Plus, you are definitely getting a more premium design over here. You're also getting a 3D in-display fingerprint scanner, and of course better cameras. The S10 Lite feels like it's a bigger brother of the Galaxy S10e. I mean, this is the phone that Samsung should have launched when they first introduced the whole S10 lineup. But right now, going into 2020, I think it's kind of a bad timing on Samsung's part, especially because they launched the Galaxy S10e, which is the cheaper S10 model already. So I can see why they launched the Note 10 Lite, because there is no cheaper affordable Note version, but there's not a lot of sense in launching the S10 Lite. So in my opinion, overall, like I said, it's a great phone, but you can definitely find better deals and get the Galaxy S10 Plus instead, which is again a flagship phone and better in pretty much most of the ways compared to the S10 Lite. Like I said, it should have been the phone launched instead of the S10e if they really wanted to sell this phone, but going in 2020 at this price range, you'll definitely have more options to go for, especially the best option that is available right now from Samsung, that is the S10. Depending on where you live, you might find the S10 or S10 Plus cheaper than the Galaxy S10 Lite, or you might find the S10e cheaper. Again, they are offering very similar specs to that phone, and they could be cheaper. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope I've cleared up some confusion. I do think it's a great phone, but there are better options. Drop a comment with your thoughts on this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.